Welcome. This video is about an interesting detail between NIO and their manufacturing partner JAC. So the picture you see here is from more than a year ago when they had a signing ceremony for a new joint venture. So, well, as you know, NIO is not manufacturing the cars on their own. They don't own their factories. This has some advantages as well as disadvantages. The advantages being that they don't have to invest as much money in building all of the new factories. It's a very lean business model. NIO can focus on designing new vehicles. That's why NIO is so fast, has a fast product cadence at bringing out their latest models, and meanwhile they leave manufacturing to others. This may have some disadvantages in the area of vertical integration, but we're gonna speak about that in a second. And of course, they need to kind of, share the profits between two companies there. And today I posted this in a Patreon community. By the way, if you want to become a member of the Patreon community, just go to patreon.com/dongxi and join the $10 tier. Then you get an invite link. This also helps to support the channel so that I don't have to pump advertisements, let's say like crypto exchanges like FTX. Luckily, the Patreon support helped me to stay neutral and not have to pump such a scam. But anyway, back to the topic here. So what you see in the screenshot is basically from the business license entry and registration, where you can get some more details. And there has been a change to this company that has been founded where with this ceremony between JAC and NIO, so this joint venture company. So that's the name here. And now the ownership has changed from a 51% stake by JAC and a 49% stake by NIO to now 50% between each company. So this means before this change, which happened in March this year actually, or was reported by then, JAC had the largest stake in this joint venture that, for example, might be responsible for NIO Park and also the first factory. I don't exactly know the entire scope about what all is falling within this joint venture company. There might be some more details there. But anyways, the significance here is now that NIO decided, obviously, to buy 1% more in this company, in this joint venture, and thereby gaining a parity in power, so 50% owned by each of the parties. Now, this may have some interesting implications. The first one that I can think of is that obviously NIO has now greater control of the company, and in effect, they're not longer the minority, which, depending on how the decision rights are really constructed and how are the details within the contract of this business, we can basically assume that JAC can now not make decisions without the approval of NIO, and likewise the other way around. So this gives NIO more power over decision making, and that should be important for what this joint venture can do in the future. The second implication would be that thereby NIO gains a little bit more safety. For example, what would happen in the case that JAC decides they don't want to work any longer with NIO and have obviously the higher stake in this company? For NIO, that could mean a tough time, right? So this somehow should have good implications for NIO's safety there in this joint venture partnership agreement. The third implication is that over time, NIO and JAC have to negotiate their agreement for the volumes that are going to be produced and, most importantly, the margins. So, it's kind of a contractual thing there. And if NIO has a larger stake in the company and also becomes more of a beneficiary of this contract in the end, then this should hopefully not only bode well for the further prospects of such agreements between the two companies, but also give NIO a better position there, and hopefully could even help to bump NIO's margins there. Another reason might be that NIO has decided to vertically integrate more of their manufacturing. Right now, whereas the whole EV skateboard, so where the NT 2.0 platform is based on, is of course produced by XPEV, a wholly owned company by NIO. So NIO is certainly vertically integrated when it comes to the most important bits of the EV platform itself. But NIO has also outlined that in the future they may look deeper into battery manufacturing, chips manufacturing, and these sorts of things. And then it would only make sense to also have a larger stake in the manufacturing process itself. That is combining all of these different parts. That's what currently JAC should be doing here. And then this way NIO could possibly also improve some margins in the future. Basically just have a greater say and more control and responsibility in this whole manufacturing process. So all in all, this is just a 1% difference here, but that could mean a lot for the future of NIO. So I thought that's worth reporting. Let me know down in the comments what you think about it. As always, please smash a like and help to share this video. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video.